Honorable Senators, each year on the 11th hour, the 11th day of the 11th month, Canadians from coast to coast to coast pause in silence. We gather in cities, small towns, schools, and legions. We lay the wreaths, bow our heads, and remember the men and women who served and sacrificed for freedom, peace, and democracy. Remembrance Day is not only a time to honor the fallen, but to reflect on the generations who answered the call to serve, often leaving behind families, farms, and futures to defend ideals greater than themselves. Their courage and sacrifice are woven into the fabric of our national identity. Among those we remember with particular pride are the soldiers of Saskatchewan's own Royal Regina Rifles, the men affectionately known as the Farmer Johns. They came from all walks of life: farmers, students, northern trappers, ordinary young men turned extraordinary warriors. Some were barely out of high school. Others dismissed them as just a bunch of Farmer Johns. But the men of the Regina Rifles wore that nickname as a badge of honor. On June 6, 1944, they proved their courage beyond doubt. Landing on the Nan Green sector of Juno Beach, one of the most heavily fortified stretches of the Normandy coast, they faced relentless fire. Yet, side by side with the tanks of the 1st Hussars, they fought their way off the beach through minefields and machine gun nests, clearing the town of Courcelles-sur-Mer block by block. By nightfall, the Royal Regina's Rifles had achieved their D-Day objective, capturing Courcelles and pushing inland to secure the bridges at Rivière, a day of bitter, costly fighting and extraordinary bravery. Lieutenant Bill Grayson became one of the regiment's legends. Under fire, he caught a grenade, hurled it back, and captured 35 enemy soldiers. His courage earned him the Military Cross, but countless others showed that same spirit. Of the 4,000 men who served in Regina Rifles, only a few remain with us. Yet their legacy endures in the regiment that still bears their name, in the communities that honor them, and in the Canada that remains free because of their sacrifice. This Remembrance Day, as we stand in silence across the nation, let us remember the Farmer Johns of the Royal Regina Rifles, those ordinary prairie men who did extraordinary things in the service of peace and humanity. Lest we forget, up the Johns.